glue sticks. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my page. Yes, sir. How is everybody? We've got a super fantastic, really neat project that we're going to do tonight. And it includes a bunch of muslin material, okay? So when you hop on, say hi. Happy Saturday. And let's get this started. So let me show you what we're going to do. Thank you, sir. You're crazy. You're cray-cray. All right. So the keyword is Santa. So hit the heart button and type in Santa. And I'm going to show you what this is. This is something completely different. I have never, ever done anything like it. Okay? Just so you know. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece right here. Look, check it out. Doesn't that look a little, I don't know, interesting? So Zach was scrolling through several things and he goes, Amy, do this. I'm like, oh Lord, like, I don't even know what this is. So it is Santa. And we're actually going to take some muslin fabric that I have cut and use some Dollar Tree, what do you call it? What is this? Hold on, y'all. Where did it go? Lace ribbon, okay? So this is what comes in the kit. All right, just like this, all of this stuff. So you'll just need to supply the ribbon or whatever fabric material you decide to use. And y'all, whenever you type in the word Santa, you click on shop products and then you click on wood cutouts. What's going to happen is you're going to get a link. You're going to get a message, right? And in that message, it'll take you to where to get the cutouts. Now, in this specific listing, I did have instructions because this is a little detailed. So I actually put in there the, what do you call it? The outline of Santa and how many of each, let me go back here. Hold on. Let me explain this a little bit better. So like this one is the same as this one. So you're going to need 4 pieces of ribbon or material, whatever. Okay. Then 6 for this one. And it has 6 here. All right. Then I also have instructions on how to place the loop. So we'll get into all of that. But what I've done to prep everything is I actually painted it all because, you know, who wants to sit here and watch me paint? But check it out. So I only painted this section right here because we don't need all of that other area. Let me see if I get this right. All of the other area painted because it's going to be covered up. Okay, but we're going to do, let me just make sure that I have this right before we go any further. It goes the other way. And this little white brim of his hat is going to fit perfectly. Okay, I'm not sure why the glue gun's on right now. Right here. So I just want to make sure that I have painted enough, and I have. Okay, so all I really care about is his face, which you see the outline of his eyes and his nose. That's all I care about right now. Okay, so let me put this back, and we're going to begin with the rag tie. Okay, so I'm going to start. I've already pre-cut some fabric. Okay, and I folded it in half. And I'm just going to go through the loop and then bring it back out the bottom. Okay, just like so. And then you're going to open it up. All right, and then you're going to grab the ends and you're going to pull it through so that you have something that looks like this. Let me show you. Okay. So that ideally is what you're going to do on the entire thing. So sit back, relax, because here we go. I have never in my life done anything like this. with fabric, like looping it through pieces of what we call, I guess, the door hanger. I have seen some of these similar. My mother-in-law sells, what is it? I think she calls them rails for like wreath hangers, door hangers that have something similar. I've never made one. Okay, so the bottom, I'm going to work, I think, bottom to top. I think that makes more sense. So this one I'm working on needs 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to see how much lace or ribbon or whatever, but I am cutting 10 inches. Okay, and that is also in the instructions. 10 inches. I know it's tiny, but that is on the listing in Etsy, okay? So just wanted to point that out. I do not expect y'all to memorize this, but I think this is a super fun, hopefully, idea. But it is going to be a little bit tedious because you have to do all of these. And I think it totals to be like 50 something. Whatchamacallit, 50 pieces of something, whatever you guys decide to use, okay? So hit the heart button, y'all, and say, hey, I'm missing all the comments. Hi, friends. Y'all, we have had a very eventful day, let me tell you. This is the first weekend of many that we have had nothing to do, like no plans. And I have been extremely excited about that. Zach's like, hey, do you want to go take the kids to the movie? And I was like, sure don't. I ain't got plans. I don't need plans. All right, so let's see how challenging this is going to be. All right, so 3 on the bottom left. Okay, so I'm going to get all of these out of the way. And then you just work them through. And now you have part of it ready to go. Okay, so there's 3. Now this next one needs 7. Holy moly. Hi, Sharon. So, okay, let me think about this. All right, so let me show you how this one is. This one's throwing me for a loop here. This one, okay, so in the middle, let me show you the thing. You have 7, 7, and 7, right? So it's 7, 7. Now notice this one doesn't have a bottom opening. So you're still going to treat it as if there is one, but instead you're just going to grab it and make your little, I don't know, your tie, your loop, your knot. Okay? All right, so back to what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Debbie Ford, for the stars. Hi, Brenda. Y'all, I'm so excited for this. Mary Lee, I think this would be right up your alley. So yesterday, the boys came home and from school. And again, I'm doing 10 inches. Okay? Boys came home from school and the dog started making this noise like what we thought was like she was choking on something. We're like, oh gosh, get it out of her mouth, blah, 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 blah. Well, there was nothing in her mouth. Well, she had a tennis ball. And the tennis ball, for those of you that have dogs and like tennis balls, they like to open them up, right? Because there's, the ones we have, there's a squeaker. So I'm like, oh, well, she opened it up. And then, I don't know, she made the noise a couple more times. And then, I don't know, the rest of the night went on, blah, blah, blah. Well, Zach, I don't know, it was after I was done with my live here. We were out in the living room, and she started doing it again. And he went to a tennis ball, and he opened it up, and he's like, Amy, there is a squeaker in here, and this is what it looks like. I'm like, okay. So we opened up the tennis ball, and the way she was sounding is if, I kid you not, y'all, there was a squeaker in her, and every time she made the noise, it just projected throughout the entire house. So we really thought she had eaten a squeaker and it was stuck. So, she kept doing it. She kept doing it. You know, we opened up the tennis ball more that she had, but the squeaker was in there. So we're like, okay, it's not that. Like, what else squeaks in this house that she ate? Couldn't find anything. So, long night, right? Long night. Zach had a very rough night because it was like she was trying to, I don't know, throw something up. Well, she couldn't. All right, let me check what number I'm on. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going to do another one of these. So this morning, he called the vet, and we're like, oh, Lord, please. Like, I hope she didn't eat something. Because, you know, we've been through like 4 surgeries with her already, and she's not even, I don't know, 3 years old. So we took her to the vet, and he called, and she didn't show the same signs and like symptoms as if she had eaten something. So we took her to the vet, and he called me, and he's like, well, good news is she didn't eat anything. However, she is suffering from a cold. And that sound she's making is a cough. Like, what? So Kira has a cough, or she has a cold. So she's on antibiotics, and she can have very limited activity. So, y'all, it's been quite interesting today. Hi, Terry Deans. Thanks, Katie. So anyways, what did y'all do today? It was very cold here. We're making a ragtime Santa, and this is going to be a lengthy process, but we can just chit chat. Okay, so we've got 7 on the 3, 7, and we're gonna do another 3. Hi, Julie. So yeah, when Zach took her to the vet, I guess she was making that coughing sound, and they're like, yep, textbook sound. She's got a cold. Wow. Yes. Kennel cough. Yes, Deb, exactly. And they're like, has she been around any other dogs? We're like, no. And they did say due to the seasonal change, that causes it too. And dogs, and I would have never thought that, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm running out of that ribbon, so let me just switch over here. This is Dollar Tree lace ribbon. When I saw this, I don't know. Every time I go to Dollar Tree and I see this, I pick some up to have in my stash. So let me just cut a couple of these. I'm doing 10 inches. What else happened today? Oh, the workers, they came in the back and they painted the patio extension. So that's just another step closer to having the backyard oasis finished. I think the next step is to clean the yard, as they call it, and pour the spray, whatever they do, the plaster inside the pool and the hot tub. So they were very, what is the word? I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this one wrong. Hold on, y'all. I wondered why I was struggling. I don't want to put it through the very bottom. I want to go through this and back up through this. There we go. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. The bottom row is the only one you're going to put your 7 on. Okay? Yes, just in time for Christmas. So the painters, man, let me tell you something. Thank goodness. They put, what is that called? Like when they, the big sheets, big tarps, like they protected everything back there. So we were very thankful for that. They were very nice. I checked on them and I was like, hey, y'all need some water? They're like, no, ma'am, we got some. They ended up, Zach gave them his smoker grill. Like, it's like, oh, there goes the grill. He's like, well, we don't need it anymore because we have one on the outdoor kitchen. I was like, oh, yeah. Hi, Bonnie. Yeah, I don't know that it's going to snow. Oh, you took your youngest granddaughter prom dress shopping? Oh, how fun. All right, so there is that. Okay, see where we're going with this? Y'all know what this is going to be? So it is a little bit of work. So this one's going to be, let me look at my little diagram here. So we did 3 on the bottom, so now we're doing 5 above that. I wish there was a tool you could use to make this go faster. But there's not, so we're just going to sit here and do all the things. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Loretta. Okay, so this morning I did post something about, ooh, I may use something different. Hold on. I've got a few different, this might be too thick though. Let's see. Thanksgiving. So we need to talk about Thanksgiving. It's a serious subject in this house. It is probably one of the most important holidays to Zach. He is very particular about his Thanksgiving meal. And we are hosting it this year. I bake on a normal Thanksgiving. I bake about 8 pies and a cheesecake. So I bake apple pie, pecan, German chocolate, pumpkin. But as far as the meal itself, so I wonder, y'all, what would happen if I cut these in half? I do make homemade noodles. But tomorrow I'm sitting down and I'm going to write out all of our ingredients that we need so that we are prepared and we are not waiting last minute, because I can't handle last minute right now. Because everything in my world is last minute because we are so busy. Except for this weekend, because I ain't got no plans. So this is going to be, I wonder if I can get Zach in here and cut this with his left hand. Right-handed scissors. So let me tell you the reason I'm cutting this in half. This is a little bit thicker than the 1.5 inches. Well, thicker than the ribbon that I've been using. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Okay. It's thicker than the Dollar Tree ribbon for sure. I'm excited about this. So, in other words, what do y'all have? Like, what is your number one go-to for Thanksgiving? Like, it's a tradition. I would say here it's definitely the noodles, the egg noodles, the homemade noodles, and of course the pies. The pies are a big deal. So, there's that. Okay, so we have to do 6 here. Six on this one. Hi, Vicky. We're making a rag tie Santa. And it is a lengthy process. But guess what, y'all? I don't have anything better to do. Because remember, I don't have plans. All right. Ooh, there's only 5 here. Okay, no, that's fine. I was going to do a pattern of the different material, but it's okay. All right, so check this one out. Oh my goodness, y'all. See where we're going? All right, the middle is 7. So let's get doing that one. 7, 7, 7 up through the center. Ooh, Cornbread dressing. Okay, so I have to, oh, dressing. Anytime I see cornbread, when it comes to Thanksgiving, I'm thinking of corn casserole. I am not, is dressing like stuffing? Thanks, Emily. It's just going to take a little bit to get there, but I'm really thinking y'all are going to love this. And if you can't watch the entire thing, totally understand. Just make sure you type in the word Santa and go get your template here to make it. I have instructions on the listing for you. Pumpkin pie with pumpkins. What do you mean, Sandy? What do you mean by that? Like not canned pumpkin? So I have 2 recipe books that always come out way from the top shelf. Starting Thanksgiving and Christmas. One of them is, well, both of them are like cookie recipes. But all the recipes for things that I make Thanksgiving and Christmas. Okay, Sandy, that's interesting. I wonder how that's going to taste. Hopefully good, right? I know, right, Rebecca? You are my plans, yes. But see, this is really, so here's the deal. This is really not like a planned thing because this is just part of my daily routine. But we had no baseball, like nothing. Didn't have to be anywhere. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to scoot these down just a tad because this is supposed to be 7 on this section. And I want to make sure I stick to the plan. I guess you could do however many you want. And I got my pattern all out of whack. But we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, Miss Bonnie said, butternut, squash, mashed potatoes, and gravy. Homemade dressing, cranberries. So on the cranberry thing, y'all just buy the canned cranberry sauce, or honestly, from the can, when you pour it over and you dump it out and it stays the shape of the can, that cracks me up. I don't eat it. Zach does. All right, so now we're back to, what are we at? This is 5. Okay, so I'm just going to put the lacy ribbon here and there because I don't have a whole lot of it. So, green bean casserole, yes, that is a must for sure. That is my favorite. We make something that's called corn casserole. Have y'all ever heard of that? It's like cream corn, regular corn with Jiffy Mix, sugar. I think there's some butter in there. Sour cream? Sour cream, I think. That was something that I was introduced whenever I met Zach. I was introduced to when I met Zach. And it's really good. The boys love it. So Rhonda, 1 year I did actually take real cranberries and put them in a pot. And what did I put? Sugar in them, I think, and let them, what is it? Let them boil. I don't know. I don't eat them. I'm a very picky eater, y'all. Fun fact about me. I have what's, I like to call a texture issue. So in other words, like raw vegetables that crunch in your mouth, just give me the heebie-jeebies. Look at that. All right, so now we're 3, 5, and 6. So, anywho, I don't eat the stuffing. There's that one. My mom makes homemade carrot cake. Woo! What do you mean, Michelle? Oh, behind me? I'm trying to move the screen, trying to look for a specific Santa cutout. Which one are you looking for? We got a new one tonight, girl, and it's totally different. Totally out of my, I don't know, not league. It's good to try something new. All right, we're doing 6 of these. Let me just make sure I keep my count. This is so fun. I really like this. So Melissa, are you referring to the Dollar Tree mop string? I think it would be perfect. You may need more of those because they're thinner. They're not as thick. But yes, I think so. I think that would work for sure. Dawn, if you type in the word Santa, Dawn is asking how she can get this template. Type in the word Santa, check your message request, click on shop products, and then what'll happen is you'll get another set of messages and just click on wood cutouts and it will direct you to our Etsy site. Christmas corner. Christmas corner. Christmas corner. What's that one? All right, I need one more. And it comes with the face, the nose, the hat. We're actually going to elevate his nose, and you guys get those things as well. Michelle, which one are you talking about? Yeah, Rebecca, it's crazy. Like, for example, I don't eat salad. This is, y'all are going to probably laugh at me, but lettuce to me is like going outside and picking grass off the ground. Don't know why I'm like that, but ugh, no thanks. Santa's nose is above the mustache. That one? What's it called? Is it the Peking Santa one? You're confusing me, girl. So yeah, so if you've never messaged with us before, make sure you check your message request. Super important. It goes into what I call like a spam folder, and you have to basically go find it. Okay. Okay, so Emily, custard pie. That is my mom's favorite. Her birthday is actually on Christmas Eve. And sometimes she will request me to make that or pecan pie. Custard pie I do like, which is crazy because it is a very different texture. Yeah, Patty, right? I do, Judy. I do. It's like the one in the round. Oh, this one. Is it this one? Is it this one? Is that what you're talking about? Maybe? Maybe? Hopefully it is. Okay, so we have 7 we have to do. We need 4 more. Hopefully that's the one. I do watch them, yes. Rachel, what are you doing? When you cook turnip greens, my 42-year-old called it weeds. Yes, and won't eat it. Yes. I don't know. I just, Nope, no thanks. So I'm really liking the fact that I use the different fabric or texture because I think it adds a little bit of character to this versus using just the muslin by itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, Debbie, I do actually. It is called the double-sided box frame, and you can find it on the Chalk website, and it is 6 by 18. That is the size. It fits perfect. And y'all, we've been busy today. Like, we found some new stuff for y'all. We have a lot of fun things coming, including this one right here. All right, we are coming to the home stretch, my friends. He does, right? Fruit salad. Yes. That's one thing we don't make for Thanksgiving. Well, I take that back. Maybe my mother-in-law does. All right, so there we have it. See where we're going with this? Oh my gosh. Y'all. Okay, this one is 6 And then we have 2 more sections and we're done. And then we'll assemble. Linda, I do rest. I get my beauty sleep. I do. We are just, you know, I'm a very, I'm just busybody anyways. I cannot sit down. However, today I did sit down on the couch, put my feet up, and I was just scrolling through my phone, checking messages and stuff. And I guess my eyes closed, right? Granted, I didn't fall asleep. And I hear my son go, "Mom, why are you asleep?" And I wanted to get up off the couch and be like, "Son, do not wake me ever again. I'm allowed to sleep, right?" So, there's that. Okay, let's see. Coming down the home stretch, friends. My mom always made a salad with lime jello. Yes. See, that's another thing I won't eat. But I'll make it for others. I'll make it. I won't taste it. So I hope to, I hope to God it's good, right? Like, please be good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 6. Y'all have to stay for the finale because I can't wait to see this. I know, right, Emily? Your hand is hurting. Yes. It is a lengthy process, but I think it's going to be well worth it. Okay, so this is what we have. Okay, we're making our way up. Now, like I said, you don't have to memorize all of this. Like, I tell you how many of each piece you need in the various sections, okay? So we're going to come up here, and we are going to use, let's see. So these top 2 are 4 and 4. So I want to make sure that I do incorporate some of the lace ribbon. Okay, so I have 2 pieces for that side, and then 2 pieces for this side. Dun, dun, dun. All right, I turned on my heater last night, y'all. I wasn't gonna do it, but I was getting cold. And I didn't want the boys to get cold in the night. So, I was thoughtful. I was thinking of them. All right, here we go. Can't wait to order more cutouts. Woo woo, Michelle! Thank you for the stars. Waldorf salad. I've heard of that. 100% Italian husband. We always have a side of pasta. Meredith, do you really? Oh my goodness. Love that. So fun. Gotta have the pasta. Oh, I'm not gonna give my husband any ideas. Yes. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. We're almost there. Ooh, I need to turn on the glue gun now. This is so cute. Trying to think what else we have. I make the noodles. Mashed potatoes, obviously. Corn casserole, green bean casserole. Oh, sweet potatoes. No thanks. I will make them, but no thanks. Don't eat them. Okay, we got 3 more. This wasn't too bad, right? Oh my gosh, y'all, you see this? It is happening right before your eyes. I made a flag that way out of red, white, and blue bandanas. I love that, Candy. Super cute idea. So, Debbie, if you have any questions looking for that box frame, just let me know. Send me a message. But it is a 6x18 double-sided box frame for the Peking Santa. Yeah, exactly, Jeannie. No thanks. So, Cynthia, we used cream of mushroom soup, milk, and just regular green beans. Now, I like the French style green beans. The French cut, whatever they're called. Those are my favorite. And then we just mix in one of the whole cans of, what are those called? I call them the crunchies. The French onion, the fried onion things. We actually mix that into the batch before we put it in the pan. And then, of course, we put more of them, those fried onion things, on top. All right, last one. Oh my gosh. I don't know, Rhonda. It's the taste. It's the sweetness. Y'all. Shaky, shaky. Look at this. Oh my goodness. All right, let me get all these little hairs. So remember, it starts like this, and it turns into this. Okay, but we have to do a little bit more to it. We gotta finish out Santa. Okay, I've used all of that ribbon. Let me get all of the pieces. Get them all over here. And then I've got my berries and my greenery. We got the eyes, we got the nose. Okay, so you are gonna get 4 of these. Let me show you. Please hold. 4 of these, okay? And I'll show you why. Because you are elevating the nose so that when you put the mustache on it, in the event that you needed, like, let's say you use some like really thick material, you could elevate it. But if you don't need it elevated that much, you want to make sure that you do paint one of them, okay, whatever color, and then that way he has his mustache. Actually, I think it's the other way. It's the other way and on top, like that. So if you have really thick pieces, like mine's kind of bouncing, so I may end up using that 3rd one. Okay, so anyways, I just wanted to point that out. And then, like I said, you get the hat and the brim. Okay, so we are first going to, we're gonna glue the hat first, but I do want to de-stress it just a tad with our white, just like so. Now, I'm going to try to make this work. I'm going to try painting some lines. Maybe. Oh, and I wanted to point out the 2 little loops. Let's see here. Ooh, it's gonna work. Let me show you what I'm doing. I'm just adding a little bit of something to it with the paintbrush, okay? And then I'm taking my finger and actually kind of, not really wiping it off, but somewhat kind of fading it into the red. Just to add something to it. Just like so. I don't know, just something, right? Just a little bit of something different. So that it's not plain Jane red. Okay? All right. Let's see here. Yeah, no kidding, Cher, right? Okay, let me think about this. You can't get off that easy. Gotta have just a tad. But maybe not all over. This, a little bit here where the brim of the hat is gonna meet. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but anywho. All right, so let me line this up. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do first is put this piece down first. Just with some hot glue. Okay, so there's that piece. Okay, now I am going to, I just realized something. I did not. Let me just add a little bit of character to this. All right. Not what I wanted. So, let's try this. Okay? Just like this. Just on the edges. I don't know. Grab this one. Grab a glue stick. Now, this one I only need glue. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm only gonna put glue where the wood is exposed. Right there. Oh my gosh. Y'all. And then this goes here. Like that. We have our eyes. And there's little spots for you to see where to put your eyes. Okay. Now, I'm going to glue these 3 pieces together. Real quickly, and then I'm going to stack them, set them on the table, and line them all up so that they're even. Okay? All right. Put these down. Put these down first, then the mustache, then the nose. Yes. Yes. Okay. Y'all, this is going to be so cute. So hit the heart button, y'all. Type in the word Santa. We have another Santa for you. And this one's definitely different. Because it includes tying material to it. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, I'm in love. So darn cute. Okay, we need a little bit of something here. 1, 2, and 3. 1. Press and hold. Y'all like it? Sorry, I'm not reading comments. Yes. Yeah, isn't that cute? Hi, Linda. How are you, Linda? Yep, so just type in Santa to get the supplies. I think I'm going to add... I don't know that I'm going to add that or not. I haven't decided. Okay, so add a third piece. I don't know if y'all can even see that. I don't know that you really care to see greenery being glued, but I was going to add ho, ho, ho to his hat. I don't know. I don't know. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks, friends. I love this. Okay, I gotta hold it down for a little bit longer. Now remember, you get all the instructions on how many pieces to put where, because this is all tied. Remember? See how it's tied in the back? Super cute. All right, and these are the berries I have. Now, I realize that these are probably not gonna work. But we can try. These are like those styrofoam berries. I don't know. I think they're all like glued together. Oh, there we go. See, yeah, there we go. They're breaking. All right, let's see what I can do. We are done. Yes. Love it when a plan comes together. I love it. Yes, exactly, Deb. Thanks, y'all. Pink nose. I don't know. Think he needs a pink nose? All right, let me take my chalk markers here and add a little bit of character to his eyes. And then, let's see. I've got a white one. Okay. There we go. All right, let me make sure that that is down. And then we're going to tie it. Whoops.
You better put a little shimmer rose gold on that nose or I'll never cut anything for you again.
Do y'all hear somebody talking?
I love you.
Y'all, he's something else. All right, let's do this and tie this. And then we're done. Oh my goodness, y'all. So cute. No worries. Okay, rosy cheeks. I can probably do some cheeks. But I don't know that it's going to be shimmer, Zach. All right, so maybe some pink cheeks. Pink cheeks. Let's get some peony. Peony. All right, let me grab my finger here. Oh, yes. Haha, this is like, I thought it was too much. Santa baby, you're so cute. Very good to Santa. Y'all, if that is not one of the cutest things ever. Oh my stinking goodness. Oh my gosh. I love it. Now, like I said, I was going to put ho 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 on his hat. Should I do it? What do you think, Zach? Let's see here. Let me get this pink cheek stuff off. I love it. So you can get it just by typing Santa in the comments down below in the chat, and then check your messages. So originally I was thinking about putting ho ho ho. Let me just look at something real quick. Ho ho ho. Obviously it wouldn't be teal. It'd be black. Okay. Thank you. All right, so let me see. Let me see, friends. Hold on. Pause. Linda says no. She says don't do it. Marilyn says yes. Tanny says yes. Okay, okay. If I don't like it, I can always paint over it. So I need to wax it because I did paint the wood, right? He is cute the way he is. However, I want to see what it looks like. Again, I can always paint it, okay? Thank you. Oh, and I'm not going to do the curly lines. I'm just going to go in with some black. Deb says no. Beatrice says yes. Well, I value your opinion for sure. But I'm going to see what happens. And again, y'all, if you don't like it, we can always paint over it. That is the beauty with the chalk paste. That is the beauty. That's so cute. See, and I think the beauty paid off. I love it. I love it. So the material is just from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Okay? That is so cute. It's called muslin, and I actually have some in white and in this beige color. And then I just got some like lacy ribbon and cut it in 10-inch strips. And remember, when you purchase it through the Etsy site, we have instructions on how to do it. How many you need, all of that. Okay? And this is what it comes like to begin with all of the pieces. Okay? So have fun with it. Make it your own. You do you. Okay? Thanks, Linda. Deb, what do you think? So anyways, type in Santa. Y'all are stinking awesome. We do this for you. We come up with new ideas. We love to have fun. And we're still Christmas crafting. So if it's after Christmas and you're watching the replay, it'll still be there for you to purchase. Okay? All right, guys. I'm just cleaning this front and back so that I can just stick it back on my backer sheet and be done for the night. And I hope y'all have a fabulous night, okay? Bye!